I'm going to start the stream. All right. And we're live.
Woo.
Welcome back. All right. For some credits. By the way, this is not Nyriaan. This is Jeff. Nyriaan's had his voice. He's not able to use his voice much right now. So I'm going to help him out. He's going to control the NPCs, but I'll be doing most of the talking. And let's go ahead and do a recap for credits. So whoever can give the most detail will get more credits. But I encourage everyone to join in and let us know what happened last time. So who wants to go first? do. All right. Erdak, why don't you tell us what happened so that you can let Grismo know, because he was just kind of following our group last time and he was distracted and reading a book or something, and so he doesn't know what happened last time. So let's go and fill our colleague in who wasn't able to be here last week or last game.
So we went to this planet and we wanted to figure some stuff out, and as we came, we had a guide, kind of got a bit distracted, lost some footing and stuff. Then we ran into some cats. We absolutely murdered those cats.
Could I ask how this connects to the mystery that we were involved in the session previous, when we were at these apartments and we investigated a body?
Yes. So that's very pertinent. Let's go back a little bit more. So who wants to fill in on why we got a guide and went out into the wilderness?
Not me.
All right. So there is a broken datapad left behind. It was next to the dead agent's hand. So as people were leaving the building, and there was a whole bunch of shouting and people getting out their holo videos to record as other people were leaving the building from the firefight with the three assassins that were shooting at the droid that had a shield. During all that chaos, there was a broken datapad, so we collected that and anything else that was electronic, and we left the building. Vasper did a further inspection and saw that the datapad was busted beyond any repair, but there was a file inside of the datapad, so he was able to put that into his own wrist computer, pull it up, and found a file called Flood. And there was a whole bunch of shorthand written on there, so it's kind of almost like a code, but it did have a date that was 40 hours away.
So the spies that we were hunting down completed their mission, but they were just unable to return with the information.
Yeah, something like that. So there were some coordinates, and there was a date that was quickly approaching, and I think we had 40 hours left at the time that we found it before that day and time would happen. And there were some coordinates, and the file was called Flood. And from what we understood, we have a suspicion that the CIS is going to flood the planet to make it easier for them to mine a specific resource to give them an edge in the battle during the Clone Wars.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Cool. And so doing that, our group went towards... Oh, Erdirk, you tried, so you can have 100 credits. I see Icro has joined us. Do you want to kind of do a recap for some credits?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Hello.
I can.
Yes.
Oh, yes, can hear you.
All right. Weird. It wasn't showing up the green thing on my Discord, so I was doubtful. But anyway, So far we've like from the other session till now, we are trying to find this device to prevent the floods. So we tracked through some wilderness and we came across some wild beasts that pitifully tried to attack us. And then we found these cultists
You said
guys.
pitifully, like you guys took them down, no problem.
No damage at all. At least I
Yeah.
didn't take any damage.
COVID cats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm understanding the DM side of this.
Yeah, so they wiped out all the Chovis cats, and not a single person was injured. Not even my snake character.
I
was
took 2
injured.
crits and I didn't get any damage, so you know.
No, I was injured on an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so very little
Okay, so-
damage.
So you guys got past all those. And then how did you end up at a rancor?
Yeah. So
Get
what
to that.
happened then is
We
that
asked for it.
we came. So before we got to the cultists, there was some part that I quite didn't understand because I'm not that huge a Star Wars knowledger. But we came up to some guys, and guys said, "Go over there." So we went over there, and we found some hot pools, like water that is hot, like boiling, and there were some cultists that were like praising a statue or something. So Icro noticed they were dark side, and so he just lifted the statue and threw at a guy, and the guy died. And from below the statue raised a rancor or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
see the hole? There's this big hole. Apparently, there's a lot of blood, dried blood around the statue, so it looked like they might have been making bloody sacrifices around that area. And so, lo and behold, once he toppled the statue, this rancor started popping its head out to see what happened.
If you have to know, we asked for the rancor.
Yeah, people were
Okay.
saying, these guys are really easy. We want a challenge. I wish something big and nasty
Oh.
would happen.
I didn't know how strong rancors were.
We're gonna be fine.
That'll be fine.
Says the range character.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that's kind of where we are. That's good. You were very descript. I'll give you 200 credits. So add 200 credits to your character.
Good. 200 credits to the character who spent 0. Nice. Thank you.
Well, you can buy a gift for Vasper, like, more droids or something.
Interesting. Anyway.
Is there an item? Okay, if you don't want credits, let's say you found a small crate of death sticks. There you go.
I'm a Jedi. What do I do with that?
You encourage someone to not use the death sticks and think long and hard about the choices they've made in their life.
Yes, but anyway.
Dude, just take one. It's like a nice dream.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's see. I don't have my chart. It was on here.
I don't have me.
Oh yeah,
Can't
drag
find
your
me.
character. We're down towards the bottom over here.
I'm just
Right,
going
I don't know where my
to
character-
reload my Discord real quick.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So kind of here we are. That's why there's a giant rancor on the map.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Seems
I
it's
got
working in order again.
No, it's not its turn yet, Nyriaan. It's not its turn.
Yeah, it will get a turn after everyone's got a turn.
Yeah.
So.
Or hopefully it will not get a turn.
Hopefully.
That's very unlikely. It does not look injured at the moment, but we'll see.
No. You'll see too.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. So,
I don't know where my figurine is. I think you just drag it from like the sidebar, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess, Nyriaan, you can continue on. If you want to avoid talking, you can hold the shift button and click and hold on the map, and it focuses on the character that you're gonna activate, and you can focus on who you're gonna target using the ruler or something, so we know. So you have to talk.
Would like to note the Sithi boy has not revealed themselves.
Oh, okay, he's been talking on here. Let me look what he said. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so it's a Sith Descendant's turn. It's this guy right here.
Yeah.
Oh, his mouth hurts, and so he's letting it heal. So, these Sith creatures are going, "Oi! Blah, 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 ah, blah, blah, blah," and they're pointing at the rancor, and then they're pointing at us, and they look pissed. But all right, so one of the force ones, I think, is putting his hands up and looking at someone.
I'm looking at your droid.
Oh, at the droid. Okay, so I'm taking it. It's a ranged attack that he's making. And that's gonna miss, but it's a ranged attack, so my droid can shoot back. So 16. So he uses it, and you can see some air pushing from his hands as if some invisible force came to try and push at my character. So it's a -10 to your use of the force, so that your use of force is actually a 6 because he's engaged with an ally, and he has that force talent that increases it from a -5 to a -10 when you're using a ranged attack against my character. So yeah. So I don't think a 6 is going to beat any of my fortitudes. So let's see, his let's see, which it's force thrust. Yep, it's ranged. All right, so yeah, so it's like basically 6, so that misses. All right, returning fire. All right. Oh, sorry, that's supposed to be a -20, so it misses him. But he takes half of that damage. So it's 17, 8 damage.
Shouldn't we just know what the after we have a couple successful attacks on it? Shouldn't we just know what the reflex is? That way we can describe our own attacks if we understand we missed and we understand we hit.
Okay, he missed. So he shot back. All right. So that's the end of that guy's turn. Who is Sith Boy?
Sithi boy. He has not revealed himself on the map yet. Oh.
No, Sithi Boy was this guy over here because the DM couldn't put him in initiative, so he just added a turn called Sithi Boy, and it's this guy.
Okay,
okay.
so it's Sithi Boy's turn. All right.
Sithi boy runs away,
So-
right?
They do have ranged weapons too if you don't want to use their force power, if you want to shoot at stuff. Also, if you want, you can group them into a squad. And I have the squad on the GM layer by the notes. If you want to have like 3 of them join a squad. I would suggest wait until some of them get almost dead. All right, and it looked like Sithi Boy is getting away from the rancor. He does not look like he wants to be near that thing. All right. And then another Sith guy. This guy. He's also near the Rancor. Let's see what he does. I feel like I'm the narrator on one of those nature shows.
Documentary.
And this guy's focusing. I don't know who he's focusing on. I think it has to be within 12 squares to use the force. Unless he's using a different force power. He's using Surge. Okay. So his eyes light up and he looks like he's getting a powerful dark surge across him.
Moving at ridiculous speed.
Ludicrous speed.
Ultimate speed.
Yeah, if you've seen the flash and he starts vibrating really fast, I think that's probably what's happening. He's starting to vibrate real fast.
Well, damn.
Dang, he's good at vibrating.
All right, and then I'm curious to see what Udark does.
All I can do is just run. I'm so far away.
So he's got the Dark Surge. Is he going to do anything else? That should be that guy. 27 on jump. Okay. He's looks like he's running and doing a jump. Wow. That was some leap. Jumped way over the Rancor and cleared it. The Rancor is just like kind of rubbing its eyes, trying to get a feel. And as he's taking his hand away from the eyes, the Sith creature goes right above its head and lands on the ground. And it's startled a little bit. It's and its big old nostrils are taking in a big old sniff. And its eyes are opening up. And it's almost got this like licking its mouth like a dog, you know, when you see a treat.
So my character is starting to wonder, what did you guys do to piss this thing off again? So you moved a statue? Why did you move a statue?
Because we didn't know there was a Rancor under it. And we moved a statue because it was cool.
No,
Right.
because it was an effective weapon to throw it against people.
All right, so that guy jumped.
What? It was.
All
It's
right.
a giant stone. How you guys got into this situation? Like, that's such a bad way to enter a situation.
Right.
It's just a giant stone structure. You know, like, it's heavy. Throw it at someone, it will hurt, you know?
Okay.
I mean, I've seen you do it before. I like the tactic.
So the moment we've all been waiting for. What will Udark do upon seeing the Rancor? And it looks like he ran towards it.
Next turn.
Oh, is that all you can do?
Yeah, all I can do is double move.
All right, and he got right there. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm requesting to be added to the chapter.
Let's see. Are we on a new round? Is this the beginning of a new round? This would be
Yes.
when he gets added. Okay, so put the sniper in as well. Add the Rancor, the sniper, and
The Rancor is already on initiative.
okay. Then the sniper can be
Grismo rolled 25, I think.
Yeah, it
Think
was
Josh
25.
D.
5.18.
So I think the way you can do it is
There we
right-click
go.
on Grismo's thing and just click Add Turn. Right-click on Grismo's token, go Add Turn
I am looking for
Okay.
Grismo's token. Okay,
over here.
there he is. I added turn.
Hello? Okay.
Now you can change it to 25 point. There you go.
5.1.
Just reorganize it. For some reason, I could do it too.
Cool.
Okay.
Did you ever express interest in being a GM? If you did at some point, I probably added you as a GM.
I just can't because I do too much already, you know.
Okay.
Also, I don't think I know enough. I do know enough about the system, but I do not know enough about Star Wars to create adventures, you know? So it
Oh.
would feel like...
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't need. The galaxy is so
I'll
big.
teach you my class. I'll teach him the method I just learned about writing adventures. It's really helpful.
Yeah, we could go to planets that we don't even know about because they were never mentioned inside any of the TV shows or books. And you can have a whole bunch of stuff that we've never seen or heard about before
It's
take
like
place
I've
on this
been,
remote planet because there's so many planets that have not been explored.
yeah, I've been DMing D&D for over like 11 years at this point, and it's like if I ever write a Star Wars adventure, it's gonna be medieval times in space. So
That would work.
That
There's
would
a lot
be
of primitive
interesting.
worlds. They're called frontier worlds. So we could
Yeah.
have an orc tribe. You can either make them the evil orcs or the we're just a species. We're not all evil, and that's speciesist of you to say so. So whichever type of orcs you want to have, you can. It's Soliston's turn.
Our pirate's turn.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step out of this water.
good idea.
Of course, if he didn't, it's not like he's taking any damage from it.
Also, it's the start of your turn, so you have to do there's a thing.
Yeah, but he takes no damage to it because he's got the shield generator.
But
We'll
Doesn't
roll it
it-
anyways.
don't you have to roll every time?
The shield generator has to bypass the damage on the shield generator to lower it. The shield
Oh,
rating.
yeah, I know. It's just like, isn't it possible?
Yeah. So 8 damage. That doesn't
kind of-
surpass your shield rating, so no damage for you.
I can't move through squares, or else I would. One,
Wait, is it-
2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'd move right here.
If you're on fire, how is your shield protecting you?
It's not fire. It's the water's hot, and he's
Oh.
We're starting to think that he's a droid.
That would make sense.
I'm either one of two things. I'm either a droid or a cybernetic hybrid, because the cybernetic hybrids have a lot of the droid immunities as well.
Yeah,
Ah.
a gank.
Gank.
Okay.
So I'm going to move there, and I'm actually going to fire on this guy. Actually, first thing is trick step.
Is it a fire with a blaster?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm getting the sound effects queued up.
First things first is trick step. Okay, come on. So yes.
Roll that damage.
Ooh, that's
43,
pretty
23.
disgusting.
So you blast him really hard. Yeah! Is he still? No, yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm only doing stun damage right now. I haven't switched it over to deadly damage.
He takes half the damage. Did you make that? He doesn't take full damage. He takes half.
And 23 probably does pierce his.
Damage threshold.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if it beats his damage threshold, he goes 1 on the condition track.
2 because it's
Or
done.
2. Yeah, that's right. What I would probably do is just do a red circle with the number 2, or however you want to do it.
There's other guys in the field that already have these hearts with the thing.
We'll stick with that then.
I'm so sorry about this guy with a -10 over here.
Yeah, he's pretty much off the. He's unconscious, right?
No, he's at -10, like 1 above unconscious.
Oh, he can't move though, right?
Half movement.
Ah, he looks really worried with this rancor.
Oh yeah, that's all I can do. I can't hit him anymore.
And he's got this blood running down his face, and there's a little bit of blood near him. And yeah, he looks really, really worried.
Grismo, your turn. What is Grismo?
Okay, so Grismo is taken away by the rancor that's in our midst. As he is a hunter by trade. I'm trying to do the thing where I can drag my feet. I'm not gonna. And so 1.5. Or that's the free 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I stepping in
Moving
hot
through
water
the,
if I step here?
Moving through the
step-
bushes is just difficult terrain.
This is difficult terrain in the bushes. Okay, so I have to stop there then. Okay. And I have quick draw, so I'm going to don my rifle.
Oh. He's drawing his rifle.
Going to fire at the rancor. I don't think auto fire is going to matter because
Is it an auto fire weapon?
no, actually I think it's plug thrower. So dual trigger. Oh no, this one actually has help if I aim.
Okay, all you need to do is deal like 26 damage to get it down past one of its damage thresholds.
Nice. Okay, this one has dual trigger. I can't remember what dual trigger does, but I think that gives me. I think I have to aim, so I don't have time for aim. So I'm just gonna fire for 2d12 at the rancor.
Roll that beautiful bag of bean footage.
Am I in point blank range?
What's your rifle?
It's a
Yes.
slug thrower rifle, so it should be 50.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember those 50 is squares. It's the amount of squares, not the amount of meters or anything like that.
So you could literally stand. I think this map is 50
How
tall.
the hell
I think
do
you
I
can hit
roll a
everything on the
0?
map.
Yeah, how did you roll a 0?
Oh,
So your character sheet.
You put a +1, like when it asks for the misc, instead of putting 1, you put +1, and the roll just failed. It was supposed to be a 15.
Okay, I see what's going on. Okay.
All right, so 15 misses.
That does miss the ring. Damn, Grismo, what the hell?
The rancor looked like it was about to get a tasty snack, and then some blaster fire shoots right by its feet, and it looks over in your general direction.
Slug thrower fire, it would be rifle fire.
Whatever, and it sneezes, and a big wad of snot falls from its nostril and smacks the guy on the ground. And then it licks its lips again. All right. Next up is a Sith Descendant.
Yes, I'm done.
I'm just trying to fill some narration in during the dead space, so it's
Sure.
not. So, is it this guy whose turn? Oh, the snack's turn. He's got a wad of rancor snot all over him. So let's see what he does. So he's wiping the snot off a little bit, but I don't think he's that concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
-10 on the condition track. I think they said he can move half his speed. So he looks really worried, and he's thinking really quickly about what to do, and he's using the Force. I don't know what he's using it for, but he's using it.
He got an 8.
Okay.
And he rolled an 8. So he's putting up a fancy show, and you see, bloop, it doesn't look like a whole lot of anything's happening. Oh, he let out a little bit of gas when he was concentrating. That's probably not what he was trying to do.
That's a -10! -10 straight check!
So he tries to get up and he falls down. He doesn't look like he's going anywhere. He's just crying. He's crying. He knows he's done for. He is rancor food. He tries to do a force jump, and all you hear is a, and nothing happens.
Too much force.
Too much force, but in the wrong spot. Okay, and now it's Icro's turn.
Right.
Let the true force wielder show you how it's done.
Yeah, let me. Okay.
All I can say is it's a good thing he wore his brown pants today.
All right. Let me just check this. Yeah, 12 squares. I'm pretty sure it does. So. Yep. So Icro is going to force grip this rancor. Let me just check one thing real quick. Okay. Let's go. Come on, baby. There we go.
That looks like a strong use of force, and I think that beats any defense it has.
So it's 42 defense plus 10. If 33 is higher than his 42 defense plus 10, then he can't do anything. He can only take a swift action on his next turn, and he's going to take some damage.
No! He looks really hungry at that helpless Sith lunch down there, and he's very hungry.
Doesn't seem to be able to pick it up though.
Grismo is in awe of what this freaking Jedi is doing.
Just holding the rancor in place, crushing his body together.
So you're holding your
my
hands,
mind is just
right?
blown.
So your character's hands are held out, and he's focusing really hard on the rancor, and that's kind of what you're doing, basically, right? You're like using your hands to hold
one
it.
of the hands is kind of like he's aligning his eyes with the body of the rancor, kind of like in the distance, and like in his field of view, his own hand is kind of like crushing the rancor, and the force is kind of like extending the hand and just pulling him together. You know.
Okay, cool. All right. Is Icro do anything else?
I shouldn't move because if I move out of range, I can't do this next turn, and I'm in cover. Can I do something with my move action instead, since I've already got my lightsaber out?
You can turn it to a swift.
Yeah, but I also don't know if I can do anything with a swift.
That's fine. You don't have to do anything. You can be like, "That's all I'm doing."
Oh yeah, for sure. But you know, it's just that thing about action economy.
Does
You
aim-
don't want
does
You can
aiming help?
surge if you have it.
If aiming helps, you can start to aim.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm using lightsaber. It isn't concentration per se. I can choose to maintain concentration, but it only triggers on the next turn. Like I only start concentrating if I choose to maintain it next turn. For the first turn, it doesn't. Yeah, I think that's all for my turn. You can go ahead.
All right. Vasper's gonna give all of his turns to the droid, so the droid's going to brace his 2 swifts, right? So I guess he'll brace so that his shooting's not as bad. So it'll be minus 13 instead of minus 15. So here we go. All right, so he takes
8 damage.
8 damage. All right, that's it for Vasper. And now it is... Who is it? Ah, the guy that Vasper just shot at. It's not his turn. No, it's the guy up here's turn. There we go.
The one who tried to push me and got pushed back.
Yeah, the guy got pushed back. It's pushover's turn.
There's got to be a way to flag these.
Oh, just use the on the turn order. If you roll your cursor, it gives a little yellow square around the token of whoever's turn it is.
I'll be.
All right, so it looks like it's thinking, but it's trying to think fast as a whole lot of stuff's happening. And it's running. They do got ranged weapons, so they can take pot shots if you want. They basically got like a slug thrower.
These people have a really bad sense of priorities. One's attacking a droid with a rancor behind it.
I mean, apparently they worship the rancor or something. So
well, there's also a sacrifice right in front of it that can't go anywhere.
Well,
maybe if it looks hungry after eating that, if it ever does get around to eating it, then they might make better choices. All right, so it's focusing its energies, and it looks like some dark energies are swirling around it as it's going in its language. Udark, it points at you. Make a strength check.
Sure. Yeah, that's a 23.
And what happens?
nothing.
Nothing.
Does some body odor emit from its pants? It looks like it's struggling and pushing out. And Udark just kind of looks at it and lazily puts up a hand and swipe. And it looks like it swipes away whatever it's trying to push at it. And nothing happens. And Udark just kind of puts his hand on his shoulder and looks like he's flicking off a piece of dust or something. And then another one is using the spear against Udark or the droid. Just Udark, it looks like. So this other one right here swings with the spear and it misses. I'm thinking maybe these Sith guys might want to join up into a squad maybe and have a better attacks.
Well, asking about a surge. Oh, only lasts one turn? That's sad.
In one of the rule books, it's a free action. Typo.
All right. So,
He's
so the Rancor can only do a swift.
He's rolling a force. Hey, he rolled a force. Nice. If that's against my fortitude, that's a fail.
No, it's I think he's activating surge for that guy. Don't know whose guy it is, but that guy.
This dude.
Yeah,
that man.
So he looks like he's concentrating and drawing up the dark forces, and it looks like they're doing something. The dark force flows through his muscles.
Oh, that is for Dark Rage?
Ah, he looks like he's becoming enraged in darkness.
Yeah, it's a +4.
All right.
Yes, a 7.
I mean, yeah, like,
I'm
you
a
know,
sportscaster.
it's lower than a 10. So, you know, usually attacks lower than a 10 don't hit. Usually.
So what's he do?
He only has a swift action. What does he do?
He yells using his swift.
He taunts something about your mother. I do believe he has called your mother a chimachanga tuma, which I believe is a grotesque four-legged creature that swims in the mud on this planet. That's the translator droid was translating his cussing to Udak.
How dare it? We're the same reptiles.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smoked of elderberries.
Don't forget the Rancor gets 5 hit points back.
Ah, the Rancor
Yes.
gets... Did it lose any?
Yeah.
Yes, 15 from my
Ah.
crushing him.
Good.
He
The
gets
Rancor
5
can
back
heal.
because 5 because fast healing.
Yep. So the Rancor heals, and that's about all it can do. Can it do an oppose check to break out of your force grip?
No.
Nope.
That's
It's
valid.
Do you have to concentrate to keep the force grip up or something?
Starting on my next turn, yes.
If
I want to maintain it, if I don't want to maintain it, then he just gets set free.
So hypothetically, if one of these Sith creatures runs up, gets in your face, and punches you in the nose, does the Rancor get a bonus, or do you take a negative for trying to do it again the next round?
The force has to break 10 plus the damage taken in order to maintain it.
It says this: if you suffer damage while maintaining
15,
force
thank
grip, DC is equal to 15 plus damage taken.
All
so
right.
you need to do a use the force that surpasses that.
All right, so I was just putting that out there for our GM to, if they want to ponder that. All right, so it's this dude over here's turn.
Yep. He misses.
And he
It's,
misses.
It doesn't matter what he was trying to hit; he misses.
These guys have like no plus to hit.
So he shoots with his gun.
To the sky?
And well, actually, he hits the bush because you're in cover. So the bush kind of moves around, and a leaf gets blown off, and it falls into this boiling water, and it kind of shrivels up, and kind of just becomes ash. So he hurt that bush.
Good.
All right, and now it's time for Sith Boy. Sith Boy up here. Is this Sith Boy?
Is the one that doesn't have any.
Okay.
It's the
Sith
one
Boy.
with. It's the one with.
I think I think is this one.
Yeah, it's the one that ran away.
All right, so Sith Boy is looking like he's in the shrubs. Cool thing about these guys is they do not take any difficult terrain penalties. So
why don't
Just
you
remind
go
the
ahead
DM.
and add this guy to the initiative and just replace the 5.4 that he has?
that's a good idea.
You know. Just add him to the turn order, put 5.4 there, and just delete Sithi Boy. Then,
All right.
it's his turn.
All right.
Why did it get re-rolled?
I don't know.
The Nyriaan just rolled for him, I guess.
I
And
guess
then
he saw
deleted
no-
it. And then deleted the other
Maybe it might be my fault. I should probably communicate when I'm doing stuff so he's not trying to do it when I do it.
All right, so someone deleted the guy that was a 9.14 that just went. So this guy needs a 5.4, and there was another guy.
That one.
Oh, he has it now. Cool.
Yeah, that's a
It's looking.
5.4, and there's another one that has.
Another 5.4.
I think it's this guy over here who had a 9.14. I think this guy's not an initiative.
All right, I added them.
What am I selecting? How many of them did you?
All right, I added them. 5.4. Is it?
All right, so it's this guy's turn.
All right, there we go. He's on the turn order in the right order. So what's this guy doing? Sith Boy, formerly known as Sith Boy.
Apparently, he's shooting. I do think I do got a 23.
Who did he shoot at?
Because of cover.
Who did he shoot at?
Attack Icro, he said.
Oh, okay, at Icro. So down here, he's shooting at him, and
Cover bonus is a +5.
Yep. So he barely misses and hits a bunch of bush. So I don't have. I'll do the swoosh noise. There we go. That was his pulse wave. I'll just do a blaster. Okay. We'll just say pulse wave sounds like an energy weapon, so it's a blaster. All right. So now it's this guy.
Yeah, have him run right past Urdak. Nothing bad's going to happen.
All Urdak has to do is just put his axe like sideways as he runs by, and it's like, oh yeah, here you go, and he just runs right through the blade.
He should, because my character has a runs per encounter that if he goes through an ally's threatened space, he can attack too.
Right.
Ooh.
What's that again?
My droid, he can runs per
Surge.
encounter.
No, I was talking to the Marion. All right,
Oh, okay.
Surge. All right. Oh, also, since he got a natural 20 on that, this guy specifically refreshes all his force powers.
Ah, so he can try and push someone in the water again and do a surge again. Cool.
What's? Oh, he's jumping. All right.
Ah, that's how he's gonna avoid. So he summons all this dark
30.
force energy, and he runs and leaps way in the air and lands right in front of Icro.
Are you sure I can't just put my axe up in the air and slice him in half?
No, he's way past your length.
Aww. Cheater.
Sounds like freaking Darth Jar Jar.
So he right in front of Icro. Hopefully, I think he's trying to make it hard for him to keep that rancor deity down from eating. He's really hungry. He just wants to make sure he can eat his. He didn't like Sith Bob over there anyway. Sith Bob was always making horrible porridge for dinner and always taking too much. So he wants the rancor to eat Sith Bob, and he can see that Icro's doing some funny business over here with his hands.
Ooh, he does a force thrust.
And he's doing a lot of. Are these all standard actions? Because I think you only get one standard action. Or
Surge is a free action, and Force Thrust is a standard. Also, that's another natural 20. That's ridiculous, actually.
Nice! You gotta keep trying to push people in the water.
How do you only get natural 20s on this stuff?
No idea.
Because the dice gods heard you complaining that they weren't hard enough last.
I guess. Right. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my strength check as usual. If I fail, I'm just going to use my reaction to rebuke it. So since it's force thrust is a telekinetic power, I gain cover bonus, which is a +5.
Yeah.
And then I add my base attack bonus, which is a 4. So I do a strength check with a +9, which is 28. Fuck you.
You get pushed. And I believe the term you're looking for is smeg or frack you.
So you know your natural 20? Don't. Just go away. Shoo. Bye-bye.
So Icro's being pushed back.
This guy
Feel free
really
to
knows
push
how to
him
play a
back.
Jedi.
So Icro just basically kind of like looks at this guy and just stands in place. Dark side points.
You gain a force point.
Oh, you're using a force point, I guess.
So roll a d. Oh, 2. Ah, that's good.
Not even the dark side will help you.
Nope.
Some of the dark side in you here.
And then he just passes turn.
The moment we're waiting for is Udark.
Oh,
All right, I will be back. Nature calls, but we got a couple of PCs, so you guys can fill in the content with what you're doing.
That's a 22 to hit.
Well, actually. Sorry. If I can I just take back that force point because I just realized I would just get pushed back 1 square and that's literally nothing. So
No, you can't. You already used it. No.
yeah, okay. Still, it was funny as hell. They're like just matched everything perfectly, like 28, you know. You can't.
I'm sorry for the dinging. I'm
that's good.
trying to track my movement. Trying to track space.
So yeah, 22 damage. I mean, 22 to hit. Does 22 hits the red dude?
probably he's probably two down on the condition track.
So take 20 damage. Man, that's low.
All right, let's see what happened.
Uh,
You swung your axe and you. Did
Yeah, I
you
hit.
decapitate him? No, you did. Blood goes everywhere and sprays on the droid and Udark.
Oh, he's dead? Okay. I use follow up.
Okay, his follow-up lets him
Follow-
move his speed and attack the next melee one.
Oh
Follows
no!
through.
I'm so far.
Oh, what about the guy behind you? What about the guy behind you? This
There is
guy.
no-
This
Oh,
guy.
that- oh,
Yeah.
but- No, follow through only lets you move.
Yeah, so you can move closer to this guy and flank.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. flank.
No, you want to be. Yeah, there you go. That's where you want to go.
Why are we killing the civilians? There is a rancor.
Yeah, but there's still a snack in front of the rancor so far.
They are
We're gonna
dirty
see what it
alien
does.
scum.
Sultan.
People feel the same way about my species.
What is our cowboy doing now? Our cowboy droid.
I mean, I don't suppose a big dude has a good initiative, so you might want to trick step the rancor.
I was planning on it, so yeah, I'm gonna trick step the rancor. I'm gonna move up to there, trick step the rancor. Sadly, since I can't switch it over to major, woohoo! I have to use my stun damage.
That's all right. Maybe you'll pass it.
You know, the good thing about a grapple is you can only grapple one creature at a time.
See? See?
I
What did I say? What did I say?
I doubt 27 hole.
His damage threshold is 26. His damage threshold is 26. If you mouse over it, it says it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Congrats! He's done 1 damage to us.
Wait. What is 15 greater lower than his
Flat-footed?
flat-footed? Yeah, he's flat-footed to me. Okay. Wait, hold on.
No,
Force
it's the
point.
same. His AC is the same. He has no
Force point it.
reflex.
Force point it.
19?
19. Force point it.
That beats his AC.
Yes! Poor
So
Rancor.
you shoot your blaster, and you're like, and you're concentrating, and your shots look like they're about to veer off, but at the last minute they do like a screwball effect and smack right into it. Roar! Hey, remember the Rancor, if it can move up to 8 steps if it wants.
Yes, I figured that, but I still got my shield, so hopefully that'll keep it from doing too much damage to me.
And remember, only one person can be grappled and eaten at a time. So that takes at least 2 turns to pick you up and then to bite you. So
So 13 damage to the Rancor and CT -2, which is amazing for me.
So the Rancor is at a -2 on the condition track.
It will help me a lot.
Yes.
So we just need to remember his AC is actually 2 lower than what it shows.
Every defense, actually.
Yeah, all of his defenses, but the token does not update. I do not like that.
I'm gonna murderize this man.
Murder. I'm aboard the murder train.
So is that the end of the turn for Sullivan Creed?
Yes, it is.
The Rancor is PO'd. It's making its growling noises.
Okay, so I don't know how to do like the little lines that tell you how far away you are from stuff.
Oh, the ruler. The little ruler. Yeah. It's on the left of your tool, right?
It's the tools. Okay.
Yeah. And it's right underneath the magnifying glass.
I'm aboard the murder train.
There we are.
So what does Grisma wish to do?
Yeah, well, as long as I'm in range.
He wants a big game trophy for his wall.
I do.
Don't you want to also maybe help me out here?
All right, I've got. Am I within 20 squares of the Rancor? I need to know.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Igro's over here going.
So with my quick draw, I'm gonna go ahead and put away my rifle. My pistols both have the free draw action. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out Cucho and Wormo. And with Cucho, I'm going to blast the tribesman next to me. Point blank attack. And then I am going to blast the Rancor.
So he's doing some
attack. Just like some total like classy gunslinger moves. You just pull out the left, blast the one guy in the chest, pull out the right, shoot the Rancor. Big old hand cannons going off right in Icro's ears.
Then you spin the guns on your.
Those are supposed to be
fingers.
both at -5, so the first one's going to be a 20, and the second one would be. I apologize.
8.
So the second one doesn't hit anything.
Yeah. So who's the first shot at?
The closest
Sith guy?
tribesman, yeah.
Right.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah, I have precise shot, so there's no issue shooting.
Cool. The Marion, he's shooting at this Sithi boy, and then he misses the Rancor, even though he's immobilized, which is,
What can you
not
do?
great. Yeah. Sometimes, just
My gun got stuck in the holster that time. It just didn't come out just quite right. Pulled the trigger at the wrong time.
There was a big
Wind.
bubble of this boiling water in front of you that just popped. You got scared and shot up.
I was gazing too hard at the hole I put in the tribes person.
Gizmo, aka Greedo, is your turn up.
It's a full round attack, so yeah, I can't do
All right.
anything else.
Let's moving on. It's Snack Boy's turn. Let's see if Snack Boy can do anything other than pass gas after concentrating a lot.
God, dude.
aboard the murder train.
There we go. I made it easier to grab.
Right, so that's a 7. Doesn't activate surge.
Jump away! Jump away!
Pride myself a hunter, and I can't hit this freaking rancor.
It falls prone.
It's so
Take down
big.
this
How do I
rancor.
not hit it?
I'm going to put its teeth on my jacket.
I get to. Well,
I get to
I'm
style
going to
my-
make. I'm going to make new pistol grips out of its claws.
That I'll agree. I'll agree that you can take the claws.
I can make clothes out of this hide.
All right, guys.
That works too.
This is an important role, so I'm maintaining concentration on the force grip. Please. 22. Does it surpass his fortitude defense plus 10? 4 plus 8 now?
So he gets a +8 on his defense, right?
Yeah, because he gets a plus 10 but minus 2 from condition, so no. It doesn't.
No! Force point it.
Mm.
Force point.
All right.
The big guy's
Does
got
it
low
now?
reflex and a ton
Yeah,
of
28.
fortitude.
28
Yeah.
should be able to.
That did it.
Good.
You roll so well.
Still constrained.
And takes 18 damage. Nice.
And his damage threshold is now 24, so 18 is not enough, but, you know.
It's getting angry. It just wants to eat, and you're preventing it from eating.
Well, yes, because I don't want it to eat me, so, you know.
So selfish. So selfish.
That would be so funny if it tried to eat me. I'd come out of its belly.
What a Jedi,
as-
too. You got somebody in your face trying to kill you. You're just like maintaining concentration on this big beast. Not even
Yep.
paying attention to the guy in front of you.
So,
You do what you gotta do, right?
Icro, you got
I-
anything else left?
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can, immobilize it and prevent it from, eating us, so
I can put holes in it.
priorities. Yeah, put holes in it. Yeah, please do. But, I don't think I should do anything else, because even if I withdraw, the only... Well, if I withdraw and he comes after me, then Urdak gets a opportunity attack. So, sure, I'm going to withdraw.
And 3PX.
What?
Oh, the Rancor. The Rancor is able to move. Never mind.
So I'm going to withdraw 1 square to over here, still maintaining cover, but, I'm not taking an opportunity from this guy, and now he's engaged with Urdak, so good luck. I guess that's it. Vesper.
All right. All turns are given to 3PX. Urdak looks like he might want to take on this guy. I think I shall direct my targeting sensors to the big Rancor over there. There's his target. He's
Put it
gonna blast him. At this point, he's whoa. So 9 damage to the Rancor.
No, wouldn't that be 10? No, yeah. I
9.
guess it would be
You round
9.
down.
Yeah.
That's it for Vesper Dorn. His turn is up. He's he looks like he's playing a video game because he's got his little computer goggles on, and he's playing with controls you can't quite see. They look like invisible controls, but
That's
Yeah.
very meta.
yeah, that's what he's doing. He's basically controlling 3PX like a video game. All right.
All the
No, it's-
Sith people's turn.
This guy.
That guy indeed.
That guy.
Also, if you're wanting to speed this encounter up, you can merge the Sith guys into a squad. Just throwing that out there again. Just
No need, no need.
Oh, just get 3 of them together, and I got a squad token on the GM layer for you if you want to use that. It's up to you, though. Someone is having a lot of fun with the ruler tool. Is there supposed to be a little hurricane forming over there? And it's just spinning around of this boiling hot water? Actually, that might be a good idea.
What is up with those use the force?
You're causing a disturbance in the force with all this force power. So, this guy's
Vader's not a person yet.
So he's concentrating and drawing the dark powers to himself, and he's got sudden strength. Roar! And he rips his shirt off like Hulk Hogan and throws it on the ground.
Okay.
And he's saying, "You are not my brother, brother."
Soldane, for strength check, you add your a base attack bonus
He's
to that.
pushing the one guy that's immune to the water into the water again.
That'll be a 26.
It's too funny. It's too funny, dude. You add your force. You add your base attack bonus.
So
Yeah, you add your base attack bonus, and it doesn't give me the option when you hit the strength thing. It doesn't give you the option to add the bonus into it. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That'd be a 25. My bad. Mine's not 4 yet. It's 25.
So Sith Hulk Hogan does a little airbender maneuver with his arms and points at the cowboy, and whoosh! You get pushed 1 square back.
One square towards the water,
Yes.
which would be like right there.
No,
Now you're right next
You get
to.
pushed into the droid. He said you got pushed into the droid.
Okay. Does that even do anything?
Not
Does that push my
exactly.
droid back 1?
No, not exactly.
Can we occupy the same
Use
square?
object does damage to both. You can rule it as it does damage to both. You don't have to.
Because technically it's not a large object, but you know, it's up to the DM.
Yeah.
So can 2 mediums occupy the same space?
No, they can.
No.
So what happens to my character? Does he just move out of the
Either
way?
you get pushed back also, or you just.
I think it would be more like we get just knocked into each other, but my character stays. I mean,
There
because
you
you
go.
could say it stays.
I think
it's
it's more flavorful if they both get pushed a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So Saladin suddenly felt a little push and kind of like lost a little bit of balance, I guess, and just pushed into the droid and the droid just took a step back.
Yeah, the droid just took a
That's
step to
it.
the left.
And that's it.
and even if it did damage me, it did any damage, it wouldn't have hurt me. Why? Because I've got a shield.
So the Rancor heals 5. Can it do anything else?
Good.
Glad the droid and the Transdotion and the pirate are all in between me and that Rancor.
If you're on a ledge of something and you want to just kind of fall off the ledge, can you do that as a swift or not?
I don't see why not.
I think falling prone is a move action unless you do a acrobatics check, I think.
I thought falling prone was a swift.
No, falling
no matter
prone is a
what.
swift.
Yeah.
Oh, so
it
can
can
the
it can be a free action if you're so I'm just gonna copy paste.
so
that's
can
what I
the
do.
Rancor fall prone back into the hole and at least get some cover?
That's with the DM.
Okay, so
Sure.
there's an option. Just put the cover symbol on him if you choose to do that. So there's some options if you want your Rancor to do something. Okay, so it looks like the Rancor looking around kind of falls down into the hole. where it came from as it fell prone.
I put it for tomorrow morning at midnight, but I'm going to.
It looks like it's a new Sith Descendant's turn. Let's see who it is. Ah, this guy right here. And this guy right here is looking at the situation. Then he's
When you go into it,
trying to decide what he wants to do.
What time will you be here? You want to do it just 10 to 11 or 11?
And it sounds like someone's comm went off and they are taking a personal call.
1 and 1 2. And then, so it looks like all of them are.
In the middle of a battle, no doubt.
He's just that confident, you know?
Clearly, this isn't enough life and death for the, All right, so this guy looks like he's looking at the cowboy. I don't think they like the cowboy's outfit because they seem to be targeting the cowboy a lot more than anyone else. So, the Sith Mutant looks like he's looking really mean at the Siladin. Oh, or the droid. It looks like it does not like these droid things. All right. So is that against reflex?
STR. It's a thrust. Roll strength. Plus your base of hit stuff. Base attack bonus. BAB.
All right. So it's a strength plus BAB, and it's connect power, correct? So he gets a +5 for his shield. All right, so... Okay, so this +5, +5. So +10, basically, to whatever I roll.
And then I get it.
26.
Ha! You pass! Oh.
And needs to use a force point! And what's that do?
It pushes you. I don't know how far.
All right, how far does that push him?
So that's 30. 30 minus 16 is 14. So 3 squares.
All right, roll that hot water beam footage. Nine damage.
Oh. I don't think a 7 surpasses his fortitude defense, so it's half damage, right?
I don't... Does it roll against... Oh, I guess it does. Oh.
4. Okay.
There we go.
Why does the fire have to roll to hit? You're literally submerged in it.
Because it's D20. That's how it works. All right.
It's not how it
So
should
the
work.
droid is like, oh, I don't feel so good, Master. I'm in the water. I do not understand. Ouch. It hurts. Right. Who's next? Ah, this guy. What's this one gonna do? How far in the water do you want him to be? Do you want him to be to where his head's only showing? Ow. I'm trying to get improved cover. All right. So this guy is looking at his options as he's thinking about who am I going to force my anger upon? And I really don't like Jibber jabber droid over there. Jibber jabber non-living creature. Mrr.
Jeff, he's asking if this guy being in the water, since he can't move well, would it count as flat-footed?
Only if he gets to be submerged to where it counts as what do you call it? The better cover that gives you a +10 instead of a 5.
Wow.
It depends on how far deep he is. That's what I'm asking. If you want him to be submerged, then yeah, then he can't move. But if his feet are in there, that's not going to affect his that's not going to affect that's going to make him flat-footed. Just his feet are in there. But if he's submerged, you can make that argument to where, it's just like
flat-footed is almost exclusively for surprised. Very difficult to get it any other way.
Yeah.
Or feigning, if you want to throw him off somehow by making fun of his mom.
Anyway,
it's difficult terrain, that's for sure.
It's this guy's turn. What's this guy doing?
That's what he's thinking of. He's thinking if he wants to attack that abomination that's in the water or go for an easier target. Who's he shooting at? Is he shooting at the droid? He misses. Okay. So, after all that thinking, he pulls out his weapon and he shoots and he misses. Now it's time for this one. The one next to Urdak. What is it gonna do?
Does it try to face its fears, or does it run away?
It's going to concentrate and draw the dark forces into itself.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. What's it doing?
That's a miss.
So I think it brings its strength up. So its muscles start bulging, and it takes its spear and it plunges it towards Urdak, and it completely misses him. Or Urdak steps out of the way right in the nick of time to avoid getting a splinter.
Okay.
All right, and with that, Urdak, it is your turn to do what you want. You could even throw him in the water if you want. Yeah,
okay.
He takes his giant axe, and does he decapitate him? Let's see.
Do I decapitate?
What does his health look like after taking 35 damage?
36.
36. He heals only because he is special. So you cut his head off, and right as he's falling down, he looked like he was about to catch his head and put it back on, but that didn't happen. He just collapsed to a bloody mess.
I use my follow through feat to go over here, and I end my turn.
All right. Now it's back to Solodin Kree. What is Solodin Kree doing? Solodin Kree goes towards the hole where the rancor is.
Solodin Kree is probably muted because he was in a personal call and probably he muted himself.
Yes, I was muted. So yeah, Trick's gonna move up here. Trick step this guy, which I'm gonna force point that. Woohoo! 22.
So he's at -10 already. How much further can he go before he falls asleep?
Oh, I didn't even know he was at -10. So that 17 probably would have covered it.
He's
He
already
is
prone.
asleep.
Wait, he's
Is he
prone,
out
right?
or is he?
No, he's just prone.
Well, he was at -10, so did that surpass it?
Well, no.
Yeah.
So this is a trick step. Initiative.
Oh, roll initiative, yeah. Add
Yeah.
a +10.
Bloody hell!
Dang it.
Oh! Now he rolls good. He looks like he's about to fall asleep, and then he looks like he's awake and he's angry.
You rolled a
But that doesn't have that doesn't have the -10 from the condition track. So that's actually a 14.
But then he looks sleepy again.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
if it's a
nat-
nat 20.
Nat 20 doesn't matter if it's for a skill check. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
That's true.
Nat 20 is only an automatic hit. That's all
Only,
that
yeah, it's only on automatic hits, and ones are only a
IGM.
miss on attack.
IGM.
matters.
He
Either
identifies
way.
as a GM sometimes, but he
Okay, it goes down the condition track again.
so he is
Either
unconscious.
way, I think he's helpless there.
Maybe someone should just roll him into the pit as a sacrifice to the rancor, and
There goes the stun sound like that Leia got hit with.
you know, I need to add that on here.
That's all my character does is stun. So
Oh,
He
for
is
now, it
a-
sounds like a blaster.
he is going to be a CT killer.
There's the stun sound effect. All right, Silston Kreese turns up. Now it's Grismo, aka Greedo.
Right. So, pretend Greedo.
Now the
All right,
giant
so the
rancor is
Is the
not
Rancor still in
visible.
cover?
It's total cover. It's gone.
Oh,
prone
it has
because-
retreated entirely.
Well, because it can't do anything but a swift action, and we decided that it can fall prone as a swift.
Okie dokie then. In that case, the closest person to the Rancor, this guy over here.
And he looks like he is sleeping.
He's sleeping? Okay.
This one right here is
effectively helpless. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've taken him down to helpless on the condition track.
In that case, I'm
What about this guy over here?
gonna squeeze up a little bit. Yeah, grab myself. Hold up.
Which, this guy? Or this guy?
I'm trying to move
He's got
myself.
cover.
You've got to click back on the arrow
Yeah.
token
Yeah,
to move
yeah.
yourself.
Alright, so I'm gonna squeeze up here a little bit. And I'm going to fire one of my pistols at the guy standing over across the waterway.
Oh, the
This
Sithi
guy?
boy.
Or the one above?
I think he's talking about the Sithi boy.
They're both Sithi boys. There's one to the
The
right.
one I just
there's
drill
one
line
straight
from
ahead.
here. This guy over here.
Yeah, that
Alright.
one.
This one.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we still have a point blank shot. Blah, blah, blah. One. Boom. Do the trick. So I tactfully move through the cover, passing Icro. Peek up and pull one of my guns out and BLAM! Fire a big heavy slug across the way.
Or,
Do I kill him?
Damn, I wish you had hit 24
okay.
instead of a 22.
Can I flavor that as a headshot where his head explodes because it's like a 50 caliber pistol?
he allowed it. Okay.
Do a JFK where the entire back of his head gets blown off.
Right.
Can Grismo Jibs do anything else, or is this turn up?
Well, what I'm going to do with my swift action is I'm gonna put away one of my pistols, and I am going to pull out a concussion grenade.
Concussion grenade. I got that sound
Yes.
effect.
It's a really powerful one. It does 8d6. Yeah.
Is no thermal detonator, that's for sure.
It's no thermal detonator, no. Little big boomer.
All right. His turn's up now. It's back to this guy's asleep, so you can just skip him. It's back to Icro now.
That's not how that works.
Is Icro gonna light his lightsaber and run and jump in the hole?
Well, his lightsaber is already up, but he's maintaining concentration on that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, stop
So
trying to trick
crushing
us,
the
man.
life force out of it.
Well, it had to happen sometime. The rolls would fail me eventually. So
Fourth
I maintain concentration, but I don't think I can reach his goddammit, what's the name? His fortitude defense with that. Because I had to roll at 28, I think, last time.
Yeah.
So don't think it's gonna reach. So
Oh yeah, he's also has cover.
So he gets to add the 10. The 10. If it's a telekinetic ability, the 10 gets added to whichever defense.
cover is 5, but anyway.
Line of sight's blocked because he's in the hole, so it's like improved cover.
That feels weird, especially since I was kind of like holding him in place. But all right, in
We'll
any
do a
case,
5
a 17 still misses, even if he didn't get any bonus. That's the point. Not misses, but fails. So I think that with that, I will. Let me check something real quick. Where is that other page? All right.
So he's using his hands and he's focusing where the rancor used to be, and he looks disappointed.
I think I will stay in my space for this turn, but I'll do something different on the next turn.
Okay. So turn up. I'll move the initiative. I'll get us updated.
Vesper's turn.
All right. Go ahead and roll for fire damage. Because he's in the water.
It's stupid that you have to roll to hit for the fire damage.
Not if you're the one that's being hit by the fire damage.
Still stupid.
All right. So it's against fortitude.
It's not a roll to hit. It's more like a roll to resist, you know?
Oh, so he takes half. He takes 2.
Yep.
This feels like a little too hot versus an oil bath, but I think I've had enough. I'm gonna get out.
You only take damage if you end your turn in it?
Start.
Start of each turn.
Oh, start. Okay.
When you enter and when you start your turn in it.
All right. Who's still around here?
The Rancor.
Oh, the rancor's in the hole, and then there's
This
these
guy
guys.
over here. This guy
Shoot.
that's sleeping.
He's
Don't-
double
I can-
moving.
I can kill the sleeping dude. You can kill like
He's-
the dude up there.
He's sleeping. Don't.
Well,
Why? If anything, go for the Rancor that's prone, because prone gives you a +5 against things.
I don't have to hit. I do auto blast. Remember?
Oh no, I was talking to Ordak,
Okay.
which is melee.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna move here, and he'll shoot at this guy.
Anyways,
The guy right here.
if you were putting stuff into your cart, go to the cart. Cart.
Okay.
C-A-R-T. Cart.
And firing. Yep,
Ooh,
exactly.
good damage. Good damage.
There's your cart right there.
9 damage to the
That bag
sports
at the
sap.
top.
You're so smart.
That bag up at the top is your cart. So it says you have 10 items in there.
All right. So Vasper's turn is over. The droid is out of water, and I think he's shooting at the person that threw him in the water. He attacked this guy. Yeah, did I hit?
With a 4? Doubtful.
No, I mean, does he take damage anyways?
Yeah,
It's an
not
auto
yet.
fire attack. Yeah, he always does auto fire. Yep. Does the guy have advantageous cover or not? Unless he has advantageous fire. No. Advantageous cover. If he doesn't have advantageous... Wait, you know what? That's a good question. If you're in cover with auto fire, does it hit you? If it misses? I don't think
I'm
so.
pretty sure it does.
It does? Let me look.
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
That's like asking if a fireball hits if someone's in cover. Of course it hits.
Oh, normal. You take no damage from an area attacks when you have cover only if the attack roll misses. So he takes no damage.
Huh.
I'm not shooting at people in cover anymore.
Good.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep. That's news
So
for me.
I guess that means you're not shooting the rancor then.
Yep. Everyone's in cover right now, I think. Yeah. The prone one that's asleep. All right, who's next? Vasper's done.
It's a dude. Come on, dude. Make your
This
move.
dude. This Sith guy, what are you doing? I am going to be evil and summon darkness. Or shoot someone.
Ah!
Feel bad for these guys. They're just civilians. They can't even they can't even kill a cat. Feel so bad for them.
All right, it's shooting at someone. It takes out its weapon and shoots. It misses, but it shot at someone. Who did it shoot at? Who did it shoot at? Sullivan. It missed you. All right.
Yeah, no, that's a miss.
Okay. It's the Rancor's turn. Do you want to have it reach out, grab its snack, and then go home?
Yeah.
Is it getting out of the cave?
Remember, he cannot move while prone, so he has to
so you
stand
gotta-
up. Standing up is a move action.
Yeah, so move. You gotta spend a move action to stand up if you want to do that, and then you would have to move.
Just grab the dude while he's
Unless this is a
sleeping.
horrifying rancor, homebrew rancor with acrobatics.
So he ate the guy. So he gets up, and his big old hand reaches and grabs the guy that's prone, and he throws him in his mouth and swallows him. Or actually, he bites his head off like he did with the Gamrian guard.
Oh,
And,
he stepped on him.
Yeah, ate him.
Well, it's a move action to stand up, so you can't move around.
He's threatening people's squares. I don't know what he's
You're
doing.
cheating. You can't do this.
He's not eating after all. I think he just stepped on the guy.
But isn't it a move action to stand up?
Yeah, it's
To
moving
stand
to
up.
stand up, and then he's getting out. It's like difficult, I guess, terrain, but he's got a lot of speed. He's got a speed of 8, so. So he squished him. No, he just stepped on top of him. Okay.
Yeah, what I was also going to say is that even if he moved and he stepped on him, it's considered a coup de grace attack because he's helpless, which means it's an automatic crit.
So much for keeping it alive. It's a pancake.
Damn.
I kind of need Icro to succeed on restraining this dude.
Hey, so does Icro take a -5 now that it's next to an ally?
I don't think so, because I don't believe 3x3 huge guy would get cover from Solidane.
No,
I thought it.
absolutely not.
Is it because it's cover, or is it to avoid hitting an ally? I thought it was to avoid hitting an ally.
No, it's because when you use telekinetic powers and someone has cover relative to you, they gain the cover bonus to the force against the force power.
Okay. See, I'm thinking the other system, the FFG system, you get a upgrade to not hit the person. If you roll despair, your attack
Hit
hits
them.
the person you were trying to avoid. So that's probably where I was thinking. Right. Don't pass him. Okay. So the Rancor got up, and he's right next to Solden. Okay.
I've got a question. Hold on, wait. Doesn't him standing up with me being in melee range?
You weren't, though.
Nope.
He moved after he stand up. After he
Yeah.
stood up.
Well,
Yeah.
if he moved after standing up, he can't do anything else because just standing up is a move action.
I
Exactly.
think that's what he did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he
Is that what you're
double
doing? You
moved.
just wanted to get within threatening range of the person?
Yeah, that's all you did.
Yeah. So he got up and he moved within threatening range, and he healed
Okay,
5
but
hit
if I
points.
can, but if you can target any square in his 3x3, he's considered in your range.
But he couldn't.
So
But basically, my question is this: with the standing up, doesn't that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No,
if
Okay,
you're,
that's
you have to
just
be
what I was.
adjacent to him. 'Cause you're
not in D&D, not here. Standing up does not provoke an attack opportunity ever.
It does have reach. What's its reach?
Yeah, the creature has reach, but Soladin only has a 1 square of threatened space.
Yeah.
Whereas the Rancor has.
But if you can hit any part in that 3x3 square, you're considered to be able to hit it. Like if I can hit just the outer corner of his squares, then I can hit him. Then he's
couldn't,
considered.
though. That's the thing. He couldn't.
No. I saw that he was out of my reach because his 3x3 ends before I get in there. I
Yeah.
see that. I was just questioning because for future reference.
Yeah, no.
In
It
case
just
somebody
doesn't help.
stands up.
It doesn't work here.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. That's all I'm like.
Next person's turn. That person's in bushes.
So
That person.
this guy that took no damage from the droid. So there's like, I'm trying to make a little base. There's his base right there by his head. Translucent black. I could make it a different color.
On the token, you could probably give him an aura.
There we go. So that's to represent the base you can't see. That light blue color.
Yeah, you can turn that into a square too, instead of leaving it a circle.
Well, the miniatures are circles, so I don't know.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Just get the hell out of here, Solden.
Run away, man. Just run away.
All right. So yeah, the Rancor reached him, but the Rancor used 2 moves. He had to get up, which is a move, and he had to convert his standard to a move to move.
Yes.
All right, let me look. He's going to wait. Okay. So the Rancor's turn's over. It's this guy's turn. All right.
Who's that guy?
Who's that?
Sudden dude just appeared like all the way down there.
I guess all that blasting made a lot of noise.
Makes sense.
Oh, someone got a message on Discord. Jeff, were you messaged?
Yes, I saw it. I don't
Cool.
see a question though, so okay. I'm gonna leave my Discord window where I can see it now.
Okay, good.
All right, so the guy over here in cover. Nope, it's not him. This guy. Over here.
Where's here?
Someone. Well, you don't see him
Oh,
yet.
there he is.
You don't see him because he's totally uncovered.
Why is he so far
He's
away?
got total concealment.
Why is he so far away?
But if he shoots, you'll know where his location is.
I'm
Because
not
the
even
sound
sure
of
if
the
we can
blaster.
see that far.
Yeah, you can. Rifles have like a 50 point blank range.
It's like over 100 feet away from us.
It's squares.
Very much away.
So,
You know, sniper rifles can go about the length of a football field.
I don't have a sniper rifle, sadly.
Yeah, I believe rifles have a 50 point blank range. 50
Yeah,
squares.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, you're within
Yeah,
range.
so everyone on the map's within point blank to,
Yeah.
to the rifle.
Here you shooting.
So just pick your target. Just hold down on there. Okay.
What are your rolls,
Who are you shooting
man?
at?
How do you only have a +3? This is supposed to be a pro sniper.
You didn't aim? Oh wait, aim just lets you ignore cover. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good point. I know what my character's going to do next round. He's going to aim. So some shots get fired from up north. We can't quite see what shot at us, but we know it came from this bush area.
How dare it shoot at Urdak? If I could reach it, I'd kill it.
A shot grazed past Urdak. All right, and who's next?
Urdak, because the other two guys are dead.
All right, Urdak, are you going to take your shot at the rancor?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to murder it.
All right. Now remember, if you got some force points and you would be killed otherwise, you can spend a force point not to be killed.
Cool.
So there's a little bit of a safety net.
Nice.
Unless it starts trampling over your unconscious body a couple times, then you might have to keep using a force point each turn.
Oh, man, that's only 25 damage. That's sad.
You, the Rancor gets an attack of opportunity. So, Rancor, you can attack him as he moves through your 2 square threatened space to get within melee of you.
Oh, yeah, that is a thing they can do. Oh, that's sad. Okay.
So, roll that bag of beautiful beam footage and let's see if you hit something. I'm sure you will. The Nyriaan, you get to smack Urdak for getting within your threatened space.
Please, no. That's a miss. Wait.
No.
Wait, that's a hit. So wait, no, that's a hit. Dang it. Aww. That's
Take 22 damage.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, that's a meets it, beats it. Ah, man. Yeah, that was a 2 for damage. My god.
22! Did that beat your threshold?
No, that matches my threshold, though.
Does
You
match
should
it?
beat it.
Meets it, beats it. You go down 1 on the condition track.
I find that dumb.
It's Saga for you. It's meets it, beats it, and not a tie
I
goes
like
to
it.
the defender.
I like it.
I don't.
What are you guys whining about?
It hit his threshold. It meted his threshold, so therefore he takes 1 on the condition track.
Yeah, just get out of there or something.
I'm melee.
That is a melee character. Sadly,
So
We have a
Completely repair
grenade.
droid.
retreating is sometimes an option. So
It's always an
No.
option.
no. Mm-mm.
Grisma uses his leftover swift. I have a grenade.
All right, who's next? Erdak, are you used up on all your actions and stuff? You moved and attacked.
Hey, so did the 20 from Urdak hit him?
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
the 25 goes over the damage threshold of the thing,
Oh.
right?
Does it?
Wait. Oh wait. Does it deal the attack of opportunity before I hit it or after I hit it?
It doesn't. It does it at the
Before.
same time.
No, it's
Oh,
before because
before?
you moved
Oh.
you moved into its threatened range and it has reach.
That makes sense. Yep. Threshold. 25. It meets it. That means it takes 1 on the condition track.
It should have a 24 damage threshold
Yeah,
because it went down 2 from my blaster shot.
Yeah, so it
Well, then
goes
it definitely does it.
it goes to -5 now. But it doesn't matter for the attack. It just matters for his condition tracker because the attack of the thing, the rancor, was made before the attack of Urdak.
Okay, so he's at -5 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now all I do.
Yes, GM, he does take minuses. Sorry.
All right, who's next? Sullivan Creed.
Sullivan is, yes. I could move out of his threatened because that's, well, no.
You could draw.
You could shoot it.
I know. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Trick step.
Yes,
Roll
trick
initiative, Rancor.
step. Good roll. Good roll.
Oh, wrong initiative. You roll a skill.
That's okay. We know it's the same. Same anyway.
Okay, good.
Second
I was seeing if
roll.
I put a second Rancor on the turn order, but did not.
It didn't.
Thank goodness.
I've been forgetting to do this, seeing as I do have the thing point blank shot. 20 and 20. I'm pretty sure both of those hit,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty.
Is it -3 on the threshold? So is he? Is
It's
he?
-5. Yeah.
No, he's
But
at
his
-5
DT is-
now. Does it knock him 2 more or 3 more down?
No, it doesn't because his DT is 21.
D2 is 21. Yeah. So this time it didn't work.
Unless you wanna roll a force point to damage.
Force points of damage. Okay. It made it.
Unconscious now or helpless.
So he goes from -5 to -10 to unconscious.
Yeah, helpless. Because he's got a stun weapon.
Yep.
All right. He at least did some damage to Urdak.
Kill it. Kill it. Somebody just coup de grace it. Kill it.
It's Grismo Jibs. You want to coup de grace it? Grismo?
I think you have to be
Yeah.
within 5 feet of something.
I think you have to be
right?
within 5 feet of it, but I mean, like,
You can.
hmm,
Yeah. You got to get up close to it.
yeah.
Third act can.
I don't know for. Shoot. And I really want to waste it like that. I was gonna say for flavor, can I run up to it and shove this grenade into it? But no, I don't want to waste a grenade like that. I
No,
suppose I'll
what's the
just
point So what's the point of HP if you can just murder something through the conditions?
Because
mission track is the greatest tool in this game.
so it's a genius mechanic where it basically like, okay, so if you have a long drawn out fight your HP might get reduced, or you might get huge damage and just die instantly. Or if you go like, imagine like a lightsaber fight, you go like fighting, hit, block, and then hits, and the guy just gets worse and worse off until eventually it falls. Not because he's dead, but just because he'd taken so much damage from getting his limbs cut off and stuff,
MMA fighters sometimes break legs instead of getting knocked out.
Yep. So it's genius because it represents a really interesting way to end combats. Like, not only you get you lose health within fights, as damage, but you also can just get worse and worse off, and then eventually you just get knocked unconscious.
Well,
So
he can't do it this round, but someone that's
Yeah,
adjacent
nobody-
can.
So Urdak is the only one that can coup de grace it right now because my
Okay.
turn's already gone back.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
Pop
you have
that
to
thing's
be
head off.
adjacent to it.
Grismo, just go shoot one of those guys.
Well, I decided to double speed because I wanted to get close to get my trophy. I'm a hunter.
Assisting someone. What's that? Is that a standard?
You mean aid? Aid
Yeah,
another?
aid. Yeah, aid another. Is that a move or a standard?
I think it's a standard. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's a standard.
So what does Icro wish to do?
Oh, it is my turn.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Grismo?
He double moved.
Okay. Let's see. This guy, 10 squares. This guy. These guys are a bit too far away. I kind of don't like that. Let me see my force powers and what I can do. That would be funny. All right. I think. Let me just be sure. Yeah. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to use move object against this guy to throw it at this guy.
I love it.
Let me get move object real quick.
He's playing dodge the Sith ball.
Right. So I'm going to do a force check. Right. So a 20. Does a 20 surpass the first target's will defense? So does a 20 surpass this guy will defense? Good. Does a 20 surpasses this guy reflexes defense?
Yes.
Right? So both of them are going to take this much. Ooh,
Do they get a swim too?
that's damage. God damn,
Almost.
that's a good roll.
Almost all sixes. Almost. Uh-oh.
Wow.
You got 3 in a row. It's the mark of the beast.
Okay,
the
time for you
beast.
to turn into a Sith.
Hold on.
That's fitting for these Sith guys.
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
So this guy gets thrown at this guy, and this guy doesn't manage to dodge it, and both of them take 23 damage each.
You just clunk their heads together really hard.
Yes, just a flying missile, a flying Sith missile.
Did that beat their threshold?
If it did, they also go down 1 condition track each. Of course.
Of course.
Of course
They
it did.
both go down.
Of course it did. Just the frustration of the phrase, of course. Alright. I think that's my turn.
All right. Vasper's turn.
You aim and then fired, right?
Oh, thanks for lining them up. Vasper spends 2 swifts, aim, and then he's going to fire. They no longer get cover.
Yeah.
Ignoring cover. Nice. Ooh.
They take 5 damage each.
No, they are not prone. Surprisingly, no.
And it doesn't really matter. He aims, so he ignores their cover, and it's an auto fire attack, so they take half damage if it misses them.
The force power that makes people prone is Force Slam.
Vasper is done. His turn's up.
Next person's turn.
It's
It's the one who's alive.
He messaged me again. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, he's going for broke.
Oh,
Running against Surdak. Let's see the
He's
crit.
charging! Add a +2 to your attack. On a melee.
yeah. Charge.
Watch him crit. Just watch.
Watch him.
Watch him knock Erdak unconscious. That'd be great.
Use the
what's that
force?
for? You use the force? What's happening? I don't get it.
Did he charge to push him or something?
Dark
Dark
Rage.
Rage.
Ah, all right. Dark Rage is pretty good.
So he's running, and he looks like he's pumping some force steroids. And his muscles are bulging as he's running with the spear in hand. He's going up for the swing, his arms in the air, and I think he hits!
No!
It's a natural
I
20!
said-
Hits!
Remember when I said watch the natural 20? Do you guys remember when I said watch the natural 20?
He gets a he
I
gets
said
a crit
Smacks
damage of
Erdak
8.
across the head. Takes 8 damage.
I called it.
You shouldn't.
Now his reflex is down though. Is it a minus? What is it? -4 for charge? I don't know if he charged or not, but if he...
He probably didn't because the +6 is there for Dark Rage. So
Oh, did you add the damage for Dark Rage? Does that increase?
oh,
your
he
strength?
forgot. He forgot to add +2. Yeah, the damage also goes up a bit. I think.
So-
Let me just check.
It's on the
Alright.
actual bio of the character sheet.
Yeah, +6 to melee damage rolls, so that
So
get
the
multiplied
+3.
by 2. Huh?
Or 2 +2.
14.
No, it's a +6 to damage,
Oh, nice!
which gets multiplied by 2
Wow. So 20
because it's a crit.
So it's 24 damage.
No,
No, that's a 20 damage total.
20 damage.
No,
Okay.
no, it did not because it rolled 3 + 1 × 2, which made 8. Then +6. Ta-da! 14.
No, it's 3 + 1 + 6
That's 6
times 2.
times 2,
Nice.
which is 20.
20 damage, Erdak. Does
Well,
it
then I-
surpass your threshold?
It did not suppress. It did not go past my threshold, but no, I am down now.
All right! Nunku is knocked unconscious.
Heard that.
Erdak, sorry.
Barbarian finally goes down.
Why does he take 2 more?
No, I take only 1 more.
Charge is a standard action if you can move in a straight line. And you subtract a reflex defense. But it's just
Yeah, it's just for the attack.
It's not for damage.
That's dumb. I'm like the only one who took damage this combat.
You didn't get
Yes.
healed between combats. You should have got healed.
No one
wait.
healed me.
You didn't.
Yes,
have-
I
wait.
did.
Hey, you regrow limbs. It's your job to take damage.
I think we established he took 20. But
Yeah. Okay, so you guys go now. Your turns.
It's it's sniper guy's turn.
So, wait, did Dordak just say that he was the only one who did damage?
No, took damage.
Damage.
Ah.
My
You're a
droid
melee
took damage.
fighter. What? You're a melee fighter in Star Wars. What did you want?
I did not take damage.
And you should have played a droid and gotten a shield generator.
My droid took damage. He was thrown in the water and took 4 and 2, so he took 6 damage from the water.
Yeah, but you can put a shield generator on him.
Actually, I don't know. He's got a lot of equipment on him. I don't think he has a high enough strength to
Next
not be
turn.
encumbered. Sniper is shooting at someone with a blaster. I think he misses
wait. So, it didn't go over his damage threshold, right?
No, it did not.
Oh, so he didn't die. All right.
He just immediately falls helpless. I think is
So
the.
I'm still only at a -1 on my threshold, on my conditions.
All right. So
No, your condition immediately goes to unconscious because your HP is 0.
Okay.
You're helpless now. Uh-oh. Better get that guy away from Urdak before he gets coup de grace. You better take care of that Sith guy. So, the sniper guy shot and missed at someone.
Skip over your deck because he can't.
Do I do anything on this turn?
Okay, he probably shot at Soladin and missed. So.
Is there like a check I can make to like go back to consciousness or something?
No, you can't even take second wind because you're unconscious.
Is there anything I can do?
No.
Telepath. Use the Force to ask someone to kill you.
Lay there, pretty much.
Next turn then.
Be
So-
inspiring. Your
So
unconsciousness will inspire
Yo.
others.
He'll take a shot at this guy. Actually, first things first, of course. Trick step.
Roll initiative. Sith guy. He's targeting this guy.
Yep. Flat-footed.
And
23, 13. I doubt 13 really beats his damage threshold.
no, I don't know.
Does it have it listed? Can I?
It did.
Nope, because 13 did.
It does.
Wow.
It does.
Another 2. He goes down to -5. Yes. Just wait until I can start hitting twice and getting into melee range to do my Bothan sword and my blaster pistol in one attack, and I can still move and do my trick step and everything like that on those turns as well. Anyways, yep, that was my turn.
All right, who's next? Grismo, are you gonna?
Yeah. The guy closest to I'm going to point my pistol at him.
He's gonna shoot the guy that's standing over Urdak.
Yeah. Maybe like, should have paid attention, Wormo. Blam! I'm gonna blow his head off too. Roll terribly. Nope.
His head explodes.
Yay!
All right, Icro. I think there's only one thing left. It's coming from the bushes up here.
You mean this guy all the way in the nowhere land?
Yeah, the sniper. But you just see bushes. He's got total concealment. You know which bush area he's in, so.
So the rancor is totally down, right?
He is helpless, yes.
He's helpless. He's as helpless as Urdak.
So he's sleeping. He has been put to sleep. All right. Let me think. Let me think. I need to close the distance. So I think I'm going to. Let me just check my movement. I'm going to double move up to this rock over here.
Do you avoid the difficult terrain
Mm,
because of
I
your
can't-
statue that broke into thousands of pieces?
I can't fly yet, but I can try to acrobatic shit out of acrobatic the shit out of that. Let me see if I'm successfully acrobatic enough.
Acrobat the bantha poo out of that.
Yep. I'm pretty acrobatic. That's a natural 20.
He's limber.
Pretty acrobatic. I'm actually so acrobatic that I'm almost French. Acrobatique, you know? So, anyway, I'm going to move over here to this rock and take cover behind it so that guy don't shoot me. You know, don't shoot me, you bastard.
Unless
I
he
think,
aims.
yeah, you know, but that's life. What can you do? In any case, I think that's my turn because it's a double move.
Okay, who's next? Oh, Vasper. I need to look up the range of his blaster pistol.
Would not mind a heal.
My character can repair. He cannot heal. He does not have treat injury.
Don't worry, Urdak. As soon as we finish this guy up, I'm going up to you and gonna give you 1 hit point back. Just one. You only need one.
Okay,
You're
so
Urdak
20
after all.
squares is... You know what? He can shoot all the way to 60 squares. And he's going to miss anyways because he's using auto fire, but he's going to aim at the sniper and take the range penalties. So you can just ignore the attack because we know it's going to miss him, but he's aiming, so he does not have the benefit of cover anymore.
Interesting.
So I'm just going to roll for damage.
That's 29 squares. That's pretty far.
Yeah, so we'll take the range penalties. I mean, subtract 20 from that. And he does auto fire, so blaster.
9 damage.
So 9 damage to the sniper guy. Hey, do you want me to take over what he says now, Nyriaan? Hey! As he got that fire, he takes his gun and he's got like a white rag on the tip of his gun, and he's like, "Don't shoot!" And he throws it. He throws it off into the water. He's like, "Don't shoot! Don't kill me! I give up!" All right. So, that's what he's doing. Is anyone going to shoot at him, or
No, if combat
he
pretty
spent
much
his turn doing that?
if combat's ending because of that, then out comes Jeeves and they get to work on Urdak.
If you don't kill me, I got some information that might be of value. Don't kill me, and I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, here's the thing. Icro would never think that, but I'm just going to say what's passing on VG's head. VG totally wants to use move object and just hold this guy underwater for like a full minute and then bring him back up. But alright, I'm not gonna do that.
He appreciates that. So, is someone going to apprehend him?
I am.
All right. So we'll say you moved him all the way over to where you guys are.
546 has just died. Well, he's not dead.
All right. So, Urdak's being healed.
Grismo Coops to Gra him.
Yeah, I'll just put 2 pistols in
You
the
guys are
back
gonna-
of his head and pull the
You
trigger.
guys are gonna coup de grace Urdak?
No,
No, this is rancor.
Like someone goes like, "Oh, Urdak is being healed," and then someone else goes, "I'm gonna coup de grace him," and I go, "What?"
Vasper's gonna repair droid on. Spend 10 minutes repairing droid on the droid. Does any other droid
I die big
damage?
beastie, Dad would be proud.
Did any other droid take damage? Because he can heal up to 5 at the same time. Okay. I take that to no. So, while you guys are doing this healing and stuff...
Constitution minimum, the times creature level.
Yeah, I could heal a lot with Vital Transfer. I only want to heal 1 HP.
So the Trandoshan clears his throat, looks at you pointedly. I know things, he rasped, his reptilian tongue playing quickly over his scaly lips. It ain't too late to save this Clarkin planet from what the CIS got planned. And he looks over at all of you. Look.
I'm removing teeth or claws as a trophy.
I see you're distracted with that bloody rancor, but let me say my piece, okay? I'm making payment so you don't kill me. I'll move him closer. So, look, you ain't got any real reason to keep me around. You caught me fair and square, but I reckon we can still strike a bargain. Tell you what, you let me go, and I'll tell you where the Confederates are got its big guns. They won't be expecting a crew like you to come along, so you'll have an easy time criffing up their plans. What do you say? Is that worth letting me go? Or isn't it?
Got any bounties?
You're gonna do a galactic lore check?
I guess that's what it would be, right?
Yeah.
See if this guy's wanted.
So I'll say it'll be a medium check for our level.
Okay, so no.
21. Okay. So
Wow. Rolled so horrible on those.
when you looked at the wanted posters, he does not have a familiar face.
Okay.
All right. Well, my droid needs 10 minutes to get healed, so if you want to do medical conditions that take 10 minutes, like surgery or something, I think you could do that.
From the
Erdak.
DM, what piece of this thing am I able to lift and carry that would be reasonable to act as a trophy?
What do you want based on your... How much can you carry?
Carrying capacity.
Maybe a tooth?
Yeah, I'll take one of its big teeth.
So you want to carry something that won't overburden you. So you'll take one of its teeth to where you still have some room. If you jack something else valuable, you won't be overburdened.
Yeah, a whole skull would be very, very difficult to take off with.
Yeah, you gotta buy some of those repulsor pads. Repulsor
I
pads.
should gonna say that one of those weighs probably like 2 kilograms.
Yeah, you probably need multiple ones. They say you can stack them together.
So while he's giving us information, do you think we can make that another minutes?
Make what?
I said, since this guy is trying to give us information, can we interrogate him for longer? Erdak for a little bit more.
Interrogate Erdak?
No, interrogate the guy that's saying, I'll give you information if you don't hurt.
Yeah, so are you gonna let me go? I'll give you all the information you want. Just let me go. How's that sound? Huh? Yeah.
If we let you go, how are you gonna give us the information?
I'll give it to you like right now. We just gotta shake on it.
And I still made it. Sorry.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have a whole lot of options here. He's gonna have to give us the information regardless. We might as well make good on our deal. Especially if he's not wanted.
Yeah, I like this guy. You sound very reasonable. Tell you what, I even got it on this datapad. All the information you need to know about where the base is. And let me log in right here. There you go. No password needed. This is all yours. And I'm just gonna go run along, and you'll never see me again. So he shows you the data pad, and he puts on the ground slowly and starts backing up, looking at you guys, and he starts walking backwards. All right, just make sure. Okay, so no one's taking the action against him, and he takes a big old deep breath, and then he's like, "I," starts running off.
What a nice guy.
So he'll just he'll run off the map then, since no one objected. He left the data pad behind. Vasper, being the big technological geek that he is he'll pick up the data pad and start looking at it. I've got the coordinates to where we need to go next, according to his data pad. It says it's about 100 kilometers north of us, on a plateau. So, yeah, you keep healing him. I think we've got about 12 more hours. I don't know how much time's gone by. We'll just say 12 hours left until the flood's supposed to happen.
Guys, okay, so we're like 45 minutes away from the session end, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am sorry, but like it's today is the day that my father has called some people to celebrate Christmas with his family, and there's like a bunch of people here, and I kind of have to go and get ready for that. So
Okay, that's no problem. We can fill you in on. I don't think we'll.
yeah, if
we
you guys
get
need
somewhere,
if you
we'll
guys need
fill
to
you
kill
in.
anything, if you guys need to kill anything, just roll a natural 20 on use the force, and that's all right. You know.
Okay.
So see you guys. Thanks for the
Really
session. It was pretty great. Rancor couldn't do anything because, you know, Jedi OP. Bye-bye.
Okay.
See ya.
All right. So, we should probably start heading over there. It's north of our current location. How long did Urdak need to be healed?
Like
So
20.
it's good. It's going to be a full. So the whole thing. Sorry, I know Erdak trying to reply. So I healed him twice, and then I healed Icro twice. So it's going to take a full 40 minutes for the entire thing.
Okay, we got about 11 hours left.
so yeah, I figured we could take the time to quickly do that. I mean, I could even probably heal Icro, not Icro, but Erdak one more time if you want to just take another
10 minutes?
Are you able
Sure.
to do it? Are you able to do it while walking?
No, you can't perform surgery while walking. He's in there stitching your bones and sewing your wounds up with stitches.
I mean,
and stuff.
we have a repulsor pad.
That is
That's
true.
full of droid parts and data pads and TV screens and everything else electronic we come across, including the new data pads.
We could just stash all their weapons.
Tell you what, I'll let you write on the repulsor pad if you pay me 200 credits.
Oh my god.
No.
Or give me any droid you come across that we break.
Okay. Deal.
Okay, that works. Deal. Okay, you can ride until we get to where I need to put more droids in it.
Okay, cool.
Hand us some block anybody in the meantime?
Yeah, so I mentioned that. So it's 100 miles north. Do you want people to make a survival check on the way there as it starts to rain? And as we're making our way further north, the rain beats down harder. And it's starting to feel a little hot as it's coming down. And as that's happening, Vasper puts on his temperature cloak to help protect him from extreme temperatures.
Yes, I will also don mine.
Odin's is always on because he wears it as his trench coat.
Can I make a survival check to see if, to get us, like, the best possible path and, like, perhaps avoid any sort of other fauna?
Sure. Let's stick with medium difficulty. Ah, you did it! Right there! Haha. You find an area with a bunch of tree coverage that happens to be along the same path, so we don't take damage from all the heavy rains, and we can hold on to a tree if the wind starts blowing too hard to try and blow us away.
Fantastic.
And yeah, the scenery starts fading away into the next scene.
Ever hunted guest.
All right, we're down at the bottom. I guess I gotta go gather everyone's tokens. Okay, so we're at the bottom. When we approach a fence, I need to grab everyone's stuff. Going to move the bad guys out of the way.
You don't have to grab Jeeves either. Jeeves, it goes back into his little hidey hole backpack.
Okay.
All right, I
Okay.
think I got everyone. And I'm going to teleport you. Scotty, beaming you.
Where
in.
are we? I have no idea where we are.
You all disappeared here. Yeah, okay. So it's raining really hard. Who's carrying the Choval cat? That's Urdak. Here's your cat.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
that
carrying
thing.
It's
Completely forgot
it's
about that.
Every time it looks like it's about to come away, you hit it with the butt of your axe and knock it out again.
Yeah.
Could even just have Jeeves pop out and pump it with some sedatives.
Okay, so howling like a living creature, the wind screams a frightening choir as that raises in the undulating waves above the constant thud of heavy rain. The cyclonic tempest, suddenly visible in the flashes of purple lightning, is far enough away to pose no threat, but close that you hardly take your eyes from it. Rain continues to pour from the skies in hot sheets, soaking your clothes and restricting your visibility. The land begins to rise as you draw closer to the final rest. And torrents of water flow down from the highlands, and then small streams of river that gradually grow more violent. Suddenly, out of the gloom, a metal fence comes into view. The fence stretches off to the left and right, its terminus at either end concealed by violently falling rain. You see written in Arabic in a single metal sign crusted with fungal growth and oxidation. Final rest mine. Shaft 7A through SK. No trespassing. Intruders will be shot. You seem to have finally arrived at your destination. I don't know if I have any range sound effects. I'll check. But here we are. We're at this big metal fence.
Okay, so there's no visible gates anywhere then, huh?
Not at the path we approach to avoid the harshest weather.
Okay. So, the fencing, is it, okay, so, like, is it, like, railed fencing? Is it, like diamond fencing?
It's Durasteel fencing.
Okay, so kind of like
It's
rails.
like a border wall. Like,
Yeah.
the big metal things that go in the area to make it hard to climb, but has the slits that someone on the other end could shoot at you from.
Is it being monitored by any cameras?
As the narration mentioned before, the visibility is very difficult right now with the heavy, hot, burning acid rain pouring and causing streams of water.
Perception check. Okay.
-10.
What?
It's acid rain pouring, almost hurricane weather.
Nyriaan, what's the negative? -10. What?
But I'll make it easy. How's that? What'd you roll?
A freaking
0! You see nothing!
I might as well take a look around.
That's a nat 1. I'm so sad.
I'm pretty perceptive. -10. Is my low light visibility and Wikipedia
Here,
visibility?
how about we assist you? Vasper will attempt to assist, and so will the 3P1X. Hey, and look, he pulls out this electronic contraption, but he has it under his cloak to keep the rain off of it, and be like, if he comes over here, you can use this device to help you perceive stuff in the area to give you a +5. And so let me roll to assist.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you.
So you get a +2 for me. I'm thinking Grismo assisted, right?
Yeah.
So +4, +9. So you got a -1 total on your perception.
Alright, so we're basically blind. Okay. Well, does anybody have any laser cutting tools or
Yes.
explosive charges?
Yes. Yep. I got fully equipped toolkits.
I got my
Laser
axe.
cutter would definitely be would be recommended. You just probably don't want to go too loud just yet.
I have an
Yes.
axe.
I agree. I got all kinds of stuff. I even got the security kit here, which has all kinds of cutters and stuff in it. All right, so I'll just make a mechanics check. Okay, I think that works. Okay, so I use my tools and my security tool belt as well as my mechanics tool belts, the fusion cutters and the blowtorch and stuff, and I cut a hole big enough in the fence. Actually, I do a pretty good job, a 34. So I go ahead and cut a pretty wide hole, and I even put a hinge on it to use as a door.
That was too easy.
All right, let's go. If we go north, we can see some entrances to mazes.
Mazes? Ew.
I mean, mines. They both start with an M.
A lot of things start with an M.
Yep, like mice or Mises, depending which cartoon character you are. I rolled a 34. I did such a good job of cutting a hole wide enough for everything to get through. I even put it on hinges to make a makeshift door out of the gate instead of just a basic hole with a 34 on my mechanics. All right. We take 10 minutes. Well, if we got to do longer, I'll just take 10 and make it a natural 40. Okay.
At a gate.
So I took 10. My roll's no longer a 34. It's now a 40 mechanics check to take the time needed to make a big gate for us to go through, including my repulsor pad.
That would be like a professional job if you're like placing a new gate into it.
40 is the DC to build the most complex piece of equipment in the galaxy to reverse engineer it. So I think I could do a gate with that.
It's a ricotta gate. Okay, we get through.
Dude, we had like 12 hours, and I think what took us, it's 100 kilometers. So let's say it took 2 hours to walk there. So I'm thinking we still got about 8 hours before the device meets its full potential, according to the datapad notes that we're assuming. So what DC do I need to cut a big hole in the fence. Because I rolled a 34. That's pretty good.
We already did it.
So we're a level 5 group. A 34 is the highest a level 5 group should get. That's heroic. I beat the heroic DC to make a hole. Okay. Sorry. Right. They already triggered it. Triggered something. Okay. All right. So it looks like the storm's happening faster. So maybe the notes were incorrect. Yeah. So, guys, I think we better hurry. Let's go as fast as we can now. No more time to dilly dally.
Okay. So, do we see this massive building over here?
Yes. That's probably part of the refining process of whatever they're doing mining wise. But
something is
notes in the datapad of the Trandoshan gave us said that the device is actually inside the mines.
Inside the mines. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we don't get side quested.
Okay. Well, to the mines then, shall we?
All right.
I don't know why we only have low light vision. We should totally have dark vision, but yeah.
My droid has dark vision.
I
I have dark vision.
Rhodians should totally have dark vision. It makes no sense that they have low light, but
I'm sure there's some cybernetic eyes you can get.
yeah. Anyway, so I'll be one to lead because I can see a little bit.
All right. As we go inside, we see an elevator shift, elevator shaft at the end of towards the end of the cave. As you go in about, let's say 20 squares. I'm not good with this math stuff.
You're not good with math? If you're not good, then who is?
Oh, I'm good with the calculator.
It's all black. Where are we?
Where did my crate go?
Here we are.
You can't see.
My crate got moved. Or removed.
Oh, I found it. I found light. Oh, I remember this map. This is a nice map.
You've never played this map before. This is brand new. I made it for this.
It looks the exact same as the zombie one.
It's made from the same map parts. All right. So the elevator. So we get in the elevator. We there's a small digital readout near the control that indicates shaft B4, 26 meters. R&D access, 39 meters. Shaft 4C, 102 meters. As the elevator cage descends, the readout shows the current depth beneath the grounds. Shaft 4B and 4C allow the heroes to access sections of the final rest mine, but the path of the tunnel is complex. So we're seeing these numbers as we are on the elevator shaft. The elevator shaft grinds to a halt. Its caliphony replaced by the sounds of voices. A narrow hall leads away from the elevator platform, making a sudden left turn only a few meters. After only a few meters. Light and shadow play across the wall, indicating the presence of at least 2 individuals around the corner. Hey, Smith, did you hear about the native that went crazy? I don't know, John. Tell me about it. So you guys kind of hear some voices in the background. It sounds like maybe a cup of coffee, or actually it's called calf in this game. So like a cup of calf, maybe a lunch break area. Kind of sounds like. Might hear a refrigerator in the background buzzing.
I would like to prowl along the wall, getting close as to eavesdrop with my pistols prepared.
My droid would like to do stealth.
Just
Feel free to make any message in here, Demarian, if you want us to do anything, and I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and reduce my movement then, so I can do that stealthily. I guess I'll stop there, yeah.
We're doing real good. So we think we're like super stealthy, like Mission Impossible.
Stealthier than the robot.
My guy's just staying behind his crate for cover. And he's going to stay way in the back. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and jack with this elevator shaft to keep it so no one can use it without... I'm going to make a makeshift mechanical lock on it.
Is it okay to everyone if I rushed in and murdered one of them?
Okay. So you guys do your stealth stuff, and I'm going to make a mechanical locking mechanism that requires a specific keystroke to activate this elevator so that no one can get on or off without knowing the correct combination. So I want to roll mechanics
down,
to
left, right, A, B, start.
Yeah, so meanwhile, everyone thinks that we are completely stealthy. You know, it's like, it's pretty dark. I'm pretty sure we're like, no one can see us in the shadows. We'll just be really quiet. So, yeah, he's just walking. He's like, oh. So, well, they're being all stealthy and stuff. I'm going to make a mechanics check to make a makeshift lock on the elevator. I made, instead of a simple one, I made a complex lock. So, can we say that the DC is at least 30 for someone to break my lock on the elevator?
Okay.
All right. So
it doesn't seem we're getting any information out of these guys. So is everyone okay with me just murdering them?
So, did these guys do a perception check, Nyriaan? I know pretty much whatever they roll will probably hear my droid.
No, they did not. Their passive is not even an 11. Wow.
Oh, so we are stealthful. Nice. Okay, so
it's that shield that just screws with your.
If they're not actively looking, you
droid.
probably shouldn't roll perception.
So I just look like a standard protocol droid. That's it. So we get a surprise round, one action or one move before anyone else. So
let's surprise them then.
Let's do that.
Spider people go first because my surprise is loud.
Ah, darn.
So we can only make a move or an action?
There is a feat that allows a feat or a talent that allows round, but yeah.
Yeah, just one. We get to act before any of them get to respond because they don't know we're here. So, a charge is an action.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to.
Line.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Does he? I think this wall might be in your way, unfortunately.
Oh no, I can go that way, right? Or
but
no?
There's a corner of the wall. That's what I was saying. I think the wall might.
So I'd have to go here, then there, and be able to reach.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to reach them because diagonal counts as 2 as well.
I wouldn't even be able to reach them.
Tell you what, my droid will go ahead and distract.
Okay.
My droid gets right here. So you guys can do your move or action, and then we'll start the initiative. I think he's going to try and draw their fire. He's defensively fighting.
My character will just move a little bit closer.
He might actually be able to remain stealth behind my droid because he's providing cover and you're like hiding behind the droid.
Does that work, Nyriaan? How big's the droid?
Medium. Everyone's medium.
Medium sized. So no.
How tall's that crate? Can he hide behind the crate? It looks like a pretty big crate. Udark. Erdak,
Yeah.
you want to hide behind this
Can
crate?
I hide behind the crate?
These crates.
Okay. Oh no! I rolled as high as the droid.
It would still be surpassive.
Yeah, it still beats her passive.
You think you're super stealthy. What are you talking about? You gotta have like your hearing aid on full blast to hear you coming. Alright, did everyone do a move in action? You want to go ahead and do initiative now? Or I think Soladin's doing something.
No, I was just checking because I've already moved my character. I moved, still like inching along now, trying to remain quiet.
Okay, so let's go do initiative.
Let's do it.
Bless you. Make
Finally,
sure
a good
finish selective.
initiative.
Oh wow, Grismo actually goes before me this time.
You can go ahead and roll to everyone on the map, Nyriaan, since they got comms, they can communicate with each other.
Turns out these are the only two on the map.
That you see. Also, Nyriaan, in case you want to swap out something.
I didn't get to send myself to the turn tracker.
Okay,
How do
so
I...
those guys have a... Oh my god, you took us away from there. How could you? Now I can't analyze them.
I'm trying to send myself to the turn tracker.
Oh, found them. Okay, so there's two there.
Okay. Still rolling, or are we good?
That's a lot of rolling.
The miners are more like bystanders, from what I read, but it's up to you.
Oh. Oops.
Unable to send myself to turn tracker for...
Why do these guys have such high initiative, man?
They're a little higher level. Oh yeah, I was going to change the sound. It doesn't sound like creatures in a cave.
These miners are stronger than the Sith boys. That's sad.
Well, it should be as we're getting closer to the end. There we go. Now you can hear the rain from up above dripping in the caves of the mines.
I was unable to send a turn tracker.
Okay, which one? You're the... there you are.
Gizmo.
Add you to turn?
Yeah.
Right. Turn added. So, are you able to edit it yourself? What is
yes, there it
okay.
is. It was 29.18.
Not quite. I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
Whoa, that's a high initiative. One.
Yeah,
That's
31
fast.
is pretty high.
Okay. Everyone. Do I need to sort the turn order? Everyone good? I'm gonna.
He's still rolling.
Oh, he's still rolling. Okay.
A lot of NPCs.
There's so many.
All right. Wait, counting.
Combat's gonna take forever.
Well, most people that aren't there, they're just gonna move. Or something.
Something, alright. Yeah. Well, those guys can't move or anything before those guys move. So that's good. And we get a surprise round.
So basically, my droid kind of sneaks in there, and he says this.
I am 3P1X, protocol and interpreter droid.
And the guys are like, "What the hell? How'd you get in here?"
And
They drop their.
He
they-
maxed out the turn order.
That's why I said don't roll the miners. They're more like they're not really combatants unless forced to. So they would be like followers. They would be treated like followers of whichever security tells them to do something. You don't have to roll them all right now. This is good enough for now. Let's
yeah,
just
you don't have
get
to
started.
roll literally all of them.
We might get one turn before the game's time's up. All right, I'll go put it in descending order. I think you got enough.
I hope he does.
All right, no one beat Grismo. So my droid had just said that and scared the crap out of these guys, and so it's your turn.
Okay, so these people, like, that I'm looking at right here, man. Alt? There you go. Yeah, are those people?
They are organic.
Organic people.
They look organic.
Alright. I'm gonna walk up,
You aren't supposed to be here.
pistols drawn. I'm gonna give them a chance. I'm gonna be like, look, man, stick them up or I'm gonna have to blast you.
Question, isn't this a surprise round?
No, that was over.
Oh, okay.
You moved into position. All right. Do they hit the alarm or do they be like, "Oh yeah, man, sure, we give up, don't shoot us."
The radio. Okay.
It looks like he's going for his radio. They both
Or
look
he
like they're going
reaches for the radio. Could I?
Well, they can't do that, but they're looking at the radio because it's not their turn yet. But they look like they're
Right.
looking at the radio.
So the one who's closest to the radio, I'm gonna put a bullet in him.
All right, there's a guy next to the computer console. So
Yeah, he's getting shot. This is probably gonna wake up the rest of them because it's very loud.
it's just as loud as an alarm,
Yeah, pretty much.
and it's obvious it's a gun.
You should get some suppressors for your pistols as well. or get you like 4 different pistols.
Was
Two
that a
have
mine
suppressors.
collapse or what was that?
That was the echo of your big hand cannon slug thrower.
Right. I'm talking about them, what they're thinking.
No, your stealth don't mean squat now. Unless you
no.
have concealment. You can have concealment if you're concealed from someone. But they know there's people here.
22 to hit him. 15 damage. Did that do it?
That hit him. he falls back in pain. Ah!
I told you not to reach for that. I tried to be nice.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, and you move those guys around. Whoever else needs to do stuff. So, Solden, it looks like you'll be coming up next in turn order. So, if you know what you want to do, or
I do indeed know what I wish to do.
okay. Can he do that while you're moving stuff around? He wants to do something. Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh no.
we're kind of close to each other. That sucks.
You and Soledad are close to each other. I mean, not Soledad and Grismo.
Gizmo and Urdak are also close to each other, so he can hit either two of you.
Why would they be aiming for Urdak? He's harmless. He hasn't done anything.
Well, he's Erdak's kind of. How tall is that? Is that taller than an average person, or does his head stick out?
He's pretty tall.
So if Urdak plans on shooting through that, then it just gives you regular cover, and maybe partial concealment if you're hiding under it. Yeah. So he's shooting auto fire.
Wait, where's that coming from? Because it's not coming from any of the guys in here.
That is correct. You have dark vision, my dear boy. If you don't have dark vision, you can't tell where it's coming from. Well, you can. It's coming from down here, I'm assuming.
I do have dark vision, though, but I'm also blind because I can't see that way.
There you go. You can't see. All right.
So you guys take 10
fire
damage.
attack.
Yeah, here we go. So, nothing. It misses completely. 3P1X. 3P1X is going to return fire. Is this the one that shot at him? Okay. So, 3P1X is returning fire.
Can't see that. Can't see that, dude.
I know. 3P1X has advantageous cover. Where's the So, if you have dark vision, you can see this. Otherwise, you can't.
Okay.
All right. So he's returning fire.
Yeah. What cover are you taking, by the way?
My shield. Full defense gives him a cover bonus. He has advantageous cover, so he doesn't take damage from area attacks.
So I guess you didn't take any damage.
Yep, no damage.
Yeah, so Grismo takes 10 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt.
Unless he has cover behind the droid.
If he has cover, he wouldn't take any damage.
Yeah, that's why I said unless.
Well, technically, okay, so I mean, like, there's this box in between me where the auto fire came from, and there's the droid. If you look at where I'm standing, I guess, do you have to be, like, directly pinned against cover to actually be benefiting from it, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Whatever we roll is what it will be for future games, so.
I mean, now that I see it, I mean, LOS is even an issue, but I'll take the damage, it's not a big deal.
Alright. I rolled. Okay, so ignore the 11. It's a 1, but he takes half of that, so he takes 7 damage. And I forgot to remove the symbol from last encounter, so I'll just leave it up there to let me know while I return fired once this encounter. All right. Yes! Droids! Try not to destroy them, please.
Can we tell if all of these guys are droids? Like, is this an actual...
How did we go from 11 hours to 4 minutes left?
No, it's
No,
11,
for the game.
11 hours in game, 4 minutes for their actual game.
So is this a guy or is it a droid?
The ones that don't look like droids are assumed to be humanoid.
Okay.
These ones are humanoid, and these look like droids. So it looks like there's a combo. But we obviously know they're the CIS since these battle droids have made their presence known.
I just wanted to make sure. For when I draw stuff.
So, were your droids going to do anything else, or did you want to end it?
End it? Okay.
All right. So we'll leave it here. Hope you guys had fun.
Yep, I'm leaving a buff the chats because that is what I'm currently benefiting from.
All right.
+2 to attack the next thing I attack after an attack misses.
2 weeks from now is January 9th. Does that sound like good for everyone?
That works for me.
Okay, cool. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, everyone who
Thanks for the
watched.
game, guys.
Please make sure to like and subscribe if you like it, or even a thumbs up is good. So, all right. Till next time.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Thanks for running. And thanks for the help.